Nossa, irmão, pior que eu vou te falar, o tanto de crime que o cara coloca no... O tanto de crime que o cara coloca nas costas aqui é brincadeira, mano. Pra chegar nesse ponto aqui, já era. Não adianta você correr, não.
Finally stopped using a PIT maneuver. He was detained, treated for overdose symptoms, and officers recovered cocaine, scales, and baggies from the
vehicle, de overdose, polícia encontra cocaína, balança, saco, placa do veículo, indicando intenção de distribuir a droga. E aí, Mirella? Isso é GTA? Não acompanha muito. É pique GTA.
On October 6th, 2023, at 8:46 p.m., Trooper...
Irmão, essa hora aí é desesperador. Piscou uma luzinha ali atrás, ali você já...
A. Matthews assisted Sergeant Calvert in pursuing a stolen GMC Acadia. The vehicle fled recklessly through Atlanta, ignoring traffic laws and evading multiple law enforcement agencies.
Tentou a fuga, né? Cortou o sinal vermelho, foda-se. Fingiu que foi, voltou. Que isso? Caralho, subindo meio fio. Chega PM pra tudo que é lado, muito rápido. Nível 3 aí já, viu, chefe? Caralho!
1050, still going.
Toma, bitch. Que isso? Rodou e continuou. Pulou, dropou do carro. Caralho! Tomou pitch a pé.
After striking a Chrysler 300 and a guardrail, Matthews executed a successful petit maneuver. The driver, Willie Joe Williams, fled on foot but was captured with a taser, showing signs of alcohol impairment and refusing a blood test.
A perna falhou, quem nunca, né? A perna falhou. Acontece. Tomou tiro, mano. Será que ele tomou um taserzinho? Tiro não foi não, taser foi.
On March 25th, 2023, Georgia State Patrol responded to assist Atlanta police after a stolen silver Mercedes-Benz SUV sped through E20, weaving dangerously through traffic. The driver ignored all traffic laws, prompting a pursuit.
Vai pra onde aí, chefe? Sem sirene, né? Caralho, ai, nossa.
The chase ended in a multi-vehicle crash. The driver, Michael Smith, and a female passenger fled on foot but were apprehended. Smith was positively identified and taken into custody by Atlanta police, while the stolen vehicle was linked to him.
Que isso, irmão? Colocou gente inocente em risco ainda. Ô, Titi. Mano, não tem nem ideia de quanto tempo eles pegam de cadeia aqui, mas pega, viu? Mas pega.
On September 28th,
ele não deu fuga pro IRL não acabar mais cedo, pessoal.
2024, a police officer on patrol along US 78 noticed a gray Dodge Ram speeding at 107 miles per hour in a 60 miles per hour zone. Without hesitation, the officer activated his lights and siren, attempting to catch up to the truck.
Caralho, mas vídeo de graça?
PBI.
Que isso?
Roll over.
As the pursuit escalated, officers decided to execute a TVI. The maneuver successfully spun the truck out of control, sending it crashing into a utility pole, which snapped in half from the force of the impact, creating chaos at the scene. With the vehicle disabled, officers approached cautiously, and upon additional backup arriving, they were able to safely remove the driver from the wrecked truck.
Não, o cara deve ter machucado. Olha lá, machucou. Sozinho, mano.
The driver, later identified as Mr. Hotchkiss, was
Senor
found to have a
Hotchkiss.
strong odor of alcohol. He was arrested and charged with a number of offenses, including fleeing, reckless driving, failure to stop at a red light, speeding, driving without a seatbelt, and driving under the influence.
Que isso?
In June 2024, while patrolling in Little Rock, police officers noticed a black Dodge Charger committing a traffic violation. When they attempted to initiate a traffic stop by activating their emergency lights, the driver chose to flee, leading officers on a
Dojão é
dangerous
difícil de
twisted
pegar, hein?
pursuit that
Tá
began near a
porra!
gas station.
Dojão.
The Charger sped recklessly through city
Meu
streets,
Deus do céu.
and at one intersection, the driver lost control while
Meu
trying
Deus
to make
do
a
céu.
sharp turn.
Olha quando você larga o controle na mão da criança do GTA V que fica na sala lá de casa brincando.
However,
Lampião
before
dando
officers
fuga
could
da
close
polícia.
in, the suspect regained control of the vehicle and continued the pursuit at high speed.
Ah, porra! Meu Deus! Cara, que
Moments
animal,
later,
não
the
sabe
chase took a
dirigir, velho.
dramatic turn when the Charger collided with an
O quê?
18-wheeler, significantly slowing the vehicle.
Saiu andando. Que isso, cara?
Recognizing the opportunity, officers executed a precise PT maneuver, disabling the car. But just as the vehicle came to a stop, the driver jumped out while it was still moving and fled the scene on foot. Despite their efforts, officers were unable to catch the suspect, who successfully...
O quê? O cara deu fuga, mano! O cara deu fuga, mano! Não, 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 não. Pera aí. O quê? Irmão, chat, o cara deu fuga, mano!
escaped into the surrounding area. The abandoned vehicle was later inspected and towed back to
Olha o tamanho do policial, como é que pega?
police
Pô,
headquarters.
o policial nem
for further
tentou também, né,
investigation.
mano? Policial só aqui, ó. Olha lá, só... Olhou pra um lado, olhou pro outro, falou, aqui já foi. Nem foi. Que loucura, irmão.
Despite their efforts, officers were unable to catch the suspect, who successfully escaped into the surrounding area. The abandoned vehicle was later inspected and towed back to police headquarters for further investigation.
NT, mano. NT, velho. Que isso, mano. O cara deu fuga mesmo. Eu achava que isso era
On May
impossível.
24th, 2023, Cobb County Police located a stolen vehicle on I-75 South, driven by a suspect linked to an armed robbery. The pursuit began after the suspect committed the robbery and then stole a pickup truck in a
Pior que nas
frantic bid
avenidas
to
lá parece que tem
escape.
espaço pra dar fuga pra tudo que é lado, velho.
For heavy traffic on the right shoulder, 80 miles an hour. Get off of Windy Hill. Windy Hill.
There's a third place to be in it, please.
Nossa, toma o fit. O outro já chega no enquadro. Parou, 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 parou. Olha o tanto de policial, caralho.
As officers closed in, the suspect discarded his weapon but continued to hold a knife to his neck, creating a tense standoff.
Alright, let's see what's coming up!
After a brief standoff, the suspect finally dropped the knife and complied with police orders, lying down on the ground to be taken into custody. In tears, the suspect reportedly said, "I just wanted to get away." On September 11th, 2024,
Van Branca já é suspeito. Agora o cara quer dar fuga com a Van Branca?
Responded to a report of a vehicle theft in progress.
Não passa de 60, melhor entregar ou então correr a pé.
Alright, I'm taking radio traffic.
Olha isso aí, bração demais. Vai continuar assim, penou o pneu da frente, toma um pit. Olha o pneu da frente, toma outro pit. Caralho, acabou com ele. Acabou com ele. Acabou com ele, mano. E ele continuou, tá? Essa van é resistente mesmo.
10-4, the vehicle's continuing. The vehicle's continuing.
Já era. Drop. Dropou também.
As the suspect attempted to flee, Officer Keller deployed his K9, who swiftly apprehended the driver of the white truck.
Caralho!
Meanwhile, officers managed to secure and handcuff the rear passenger, bringing the chase to a quick and effective end.
Que isso? Cachorro, meu irmão. Caralho.
From the moment Jawan Saval's Hall
mano.
noticed the patrol car, suspicion turned into a
Na vez de um, desce um policial e só olha. Na vez do outro, desce 3 dog, 4 malucos cercando.
full-blown escape. One slight move from police and he hit the gas, sparking a high-speed chase that pushed both man and machine to the edge.
Que isso? Para de acelerar um pouco, irmão. Vai perder a tração, animal. Já era. Mato pra tudo que é lado, já era. Caralho.
Despite a well-executed PT maneuver, Hall's vehicle kept going, forcing a
Pneu
second
furado,
strike.
já não
The
tá
car
difícil
flipped
de segurar
and
o
finally
carro.
came to a stop, but the
Só esperar
drama
que vai rodar
wasn't
sozinho,
over.
oficial. Não precisa de encostar mais, hein? Vai rodar sozinho, ó. Já tá perdendo velocidade. O pneu tá perdendo aderência. Vai pro meio do mato, não vai aguentar. No mato segurar e...
He's barely able to control it. Vehicle
Já era.
almost DAV.
Pit.